What's going on, guys? Smokey, good to see you, man. How's everything going, brother? Welcome, everybody. Today is the first Monday of the month, so we'll be joining the gang over at Downwind Sim for the Bush League Backcountry Flying Series number 40. We're going to be doing some bush flying here in Alaska. We're going to be in the X-Cub tonight, November 17 X-Ray Charlie. And I think Brett's going to be the one taking the briefing tonight in about 5 minutes, so we'll tune into the Discord over there and we'll see what kind of trouble we get into tonight. We're going to be starting off here at Valdez. Pioneer Field, I think it's called. I think this might be the only paved field on the agenda for tonight. The rest is going to be gravel strips, I think. But we'll talk about that in the briefing here in a couple minutes. Jay Smitty, what's going on, John? Hope your day's going well, man. Are you flying tonight, John? I see you here in the Discord. What's up, fellas?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good, man. Oh, COVID? Oh, boy. Is first time COVID, John? I hope you feel better, man. You're up and flying, so you can't be that bad. I caught it several months ago, sometime last year, and then recently, I'd say about 3 weeks ago, my daughter caught it a second time in school. I never got it from her the second time. So almost had it twice, but not quite. Wasn't too bad for me the first time around. It was a really bad headache for 3 days, and light body aches and chills, but nothing too crazy. It wasn't. I've been sicker before. I didn't get hit too hard with it. Mostly the headache in the beginning for the first couple of days was the worst for me. That kind of migraine-y feeling. That happened right around the same time that my dog died, so kind of sad. I was more sad about my dog than getting COVID. Second time, wife and one of my daughters have it also. Hang in there. Hope everybody does okay. It passes. Well, I've got the airplane already loaded up. We're pretty much topped off with fuel, both sides. Airplane's pre-flighted. We're all ready to go. Is there anybody else here on the ramp? A couple guys down that way. I am running not live weather today, sim weather, fake VFR weather, since it's currently IFR here in Valdez. Low ceilings, some snow, like a mile or two visibility, according to the METAR. So we're forcing VFR today. Our ceilings are well above 10K, and the winds are calm, so it should be a nice smooth ride down into Icy Bay. What are you flying tonight, John? What aircraft? I wish I had some more options for bush, big tire stuff. Usually we fly the X-Cub, or what else do we fly? Sometimes the Cessna 170 by Carenado, but I need something a little bit faster too, man. Well, I haven't tried the Beaver yet. I'd like to learn the Beaver. Not spent any time in the Beaver. That'd be a nice one to fly tonight. I see somebody down there's in the Porter. That's got to be Brett. They're in a Kodiak and XP12. Nice, man. Kodiak. I don't know. I don't have the balls to take those into fields with what? I think our first one's like 1,800 feet gravel.
Right, another one or two people.
I'm too scared.
Looks like they're going to be filtering in here. Give it just a minute or two.
I've got the one for MSFS that I also don't spend that much time in. Should. Kodiak's an awesome airplane, though. See what the scenery's like. This is default MSFS here. It's got Valdez written on the ground there. I'm surprised to see that.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Hello and welcome everybody to the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 40. I'm hosting tonight. Downwind Sim had some work obligations. He's traveling for work. Looks like he just landed in Atlanta a little bit ago. And Melvin Leroy's going to be a little late, but he should be joining us later on here after we get going. So they asked me to step in and kind of give everybody the lowdown and get us all started and rolling here.
Is that you there, John, showing up as a porter?
Well, let me step back. The general route is what's posted on the site. So we're all starting at Valdez, then Thompson Pass, Cordova, Yakataga, and Icy Bay. For those of you flying an X-plane, the standard sort of Bush League backcountry fly-in caveats apply. There are some Easter eggs here and there that may lead you off into other directions, and you are, of course, no matter which sim you're flying, you're free to visit whatever fields you like in addition to the event fields. So spend as much time out here as you want. It's a really beautiful area.
I've got the event fields plotted here on Garmin Pilot.
And you know, some kind of overwater flying. There's some sea bases and things like that. So lots of stuff to explore. Remember to do all your traffic calls on Unicom. It doesn't look like we have any ATC up here, so everything will be on Unicom. And other than that, we should be good to go. So if anybody's ready to go, feel free to lead us off, and we'll all be following behind you. Any questions?
You want to talk about the weather?
Oh yeah, so the weather up here is pretty terrible for VFR. So you can feel free to adjust the clouds up a bit. I move the visibility up and adjust the cloud layers, but remember the VATSIM code of conduct now requires you to use live pressure and winds and temperature. Although I don't think it's going to affect us up here so much because we're going to be out of ATC contact, and it's really just going to be all of us. So feel free to adjust the cloud layer as needed. So
well, and technically, even on that, even if you use custom pressure, as long as you knew what your pressure was and you set it, so use your instructor in X-plane, use the instructor
going on, Brian?
window and set your altimeter to
Good evening, sir.
Versus what the railroad's showing. It doesn't matter because they're going to read you out the same.
Yeah. If you're able to compensate, you know, feel free. But yep. Other than that, all I did was remove some of the cloud layers and get rid of some of the fog and the weather that was being generated by X-plane, so I can see a little farther. But other than that, everything else I left to the live settings. So we should be good to go. If there's any other questions, feel free to ask in here as we go along, and somebody, you know, either myself or one of the other experienced hooligans here will be able to help you guys out. And I guess that's it. Everybody go and have some fun.
Thanks, Brett.
Try not to bend any airframes.
All right, so we're gonna be starting off here.
I'm sorry, I showed up a little bit late as always. Was there a particular route? Was there a route in the briefing that I missed?
Yeah, so the basic route is in
Here we go.
is under the flight information in the post on the website, but it's Valdez, Thompson Pass, Cordova, Yakataga, and Icy Bay. But if you're, I believe you're in X-Plane, so there are some other little tidbits here and there that may lead you off to other places in the X-Plane scenery. Those of you flying in Microsoft Flight Sim, unfortunately, you won't be able to see a lot of the stuff. I'll try to give clues as I encounter them in the chat, or just kind of do them over voice here for you guys, so that you might be able to go and do a little more exploring. But you won't have all the things built into the scenery like the X-Plane flyers will. So.
One thing you might do, along with raising the clouds, for those who are using as much real weather as can, raise the temperature, because it is right at 30 some degrees Fahrenheit at the airport. So you lose a Celsius or 2 degrees Celsius for every 1,000 feet you go up. So if you're leaving the rain on, you're going to have ice.
All right, I'm going to mute them for a few seconds so I can go over what we're going to do. We're starting off here at Valdez, Pioneer Field, Papa Alpha Victor Delta, up in Alaska. Let's see what real weather shows as far as winds. 260, so I'm imagining that we're going to be taking off 24, but we'll listen in and see what the other guys decide to do. Doesn't really matter which runway we choose, but we're going to be making an east-southeast departure, and we're just going to be following the pass out to the east to our first stop here at Thompson Pass, Kilo 55. Field elevation there is 2,080, and we've got 2,500 feet of runway. It's actually not a runway, but it's I think it's a gravel. Pretty sure it's gravel. It's like not in great shape. So we're going to be going there for our first stop. We'll do a full stop and taxi back there if there's room. And then we'll depart back out to the south, back through the pass. And I still haven't figured out how I want to get down to our next stop down here at Cordova. Charlie Kilo Uniform. Field elevation 59, basically sea level, and we've got 1,800 feet of runway there. Let's see what the runway's looking like. Another gravel runway. So that's going to be interesting tonight. Still don't know how I want to get through here. We could go out east, just following the river, and then kind of cut back down and then go back west. But I feel like that's going to take too much time, so I kind of want to cut through. I'm thinking maybe we come back and maybe just try to find a hole to get in through going down this way. And then into Cordova. Then after Cordova, we'll depart out to the... I mean, we could go right over a mud hole, or we could go down south over Eyak River and then out over the shoreline and then just follow the coast all the way down to our third stop, which is 0 Alpha Alpha 1 Yakataga. 4,300 feet of runway here, turf, no lights. We've got an 8.26, and then after Yakataga, we'll continue chasing the coast all the way down to our final stop, Icy Bay. It's like 3,400 feet of gravel. So yeah, Valdez here, where we're departing, is our only paved strip for tonight. And that's it. We're forced VFR, so weather's not going to be an issue. It's just taking the sights, and we'll see everybody down there at Icy Bay. Oops. Oh, did I lose my checklist? Alright, start up and taxi. Before starting engine, pre-flight's complete. Parking brakes are on. Fuel selectors on the fullest tank. They're both even. We're starting off on the left side. Avionics are off. All of our switches are off. And then starting engine. Master switch on. Ignition switches. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to read out the checklist and then we're going to do it all. Prop full forward. That's coming all the way in. prime, so we're gonna go mixture all the way up and throttle all the way up. And then we'll run the pump for a few seconds, I think. Yeah. And then we'll start her up. Let's do it. So mixture prop, throttle's full forward, and we'll get all of our switches on. We'll run the pump for a couple seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. We have fuel pressure. Pump's coming off. Pull the throttle back. Open it up maybe a quarter or half an inch. And clear. Make sure all clear. Get our strobe on. And we'll start it. There she goes. Throttle to 1,000. Oil pressure. Get the rest of our switches on. Avionics master. We'll get our nav light on. Lights stay just like that. We'll set our altimeter to field elevation. It's going to be 2992 since we're using fake weather. And that matches our field elevation. Let's bring our flaps up. We'll lean the mixture. And we can go back to our checklist. Oil pressure is checked. Throttle's 1,000. Alt is on. Avionics master's on. Lights are on. Taxiing. We'll test our brakes on our way out, and steering, and all that good stuff. And then we'll do our run up. Probably do our run up right here in a couple minutes after we warm up, so we don't get in anybody's way. Let's give her about a minute or two, and we'll do it. Start tuning up our radios. Squawk 1200 and mode Charlie, and let's go to 122.8. VATSIM CTAF for the uncontrolled fields. I didn't switch it, did I? There we go. Alright, how do I make this full screen? I want to make Ralph proud and not use GPS tonight. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. Here we go. Full. There we go. We'll do that.
Valdez, traveling over 50 Lima Charlie.
And
passing straight out.
I'm going to turn off own ship here in Garmin Pilot so we don't have our little blue airplane. So basically, it's just like using a paper sectional. Pretty confident I could do this. It's just a pretty simple flight. Otherwise, I'd probably be keeping this stuff on. How do I do it? Own ship. We'll turn this off. There we go. So our first little leg's super easy. We're just going to follow the road and the river through the pass, over the river and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. Fun evening ahead, says Dove. Yes, sir. Panic?
Valdez
Yeah,
traffic,
a little bit.
Wilga 6 Yankee 57 Tango.
Alright, I'm gonna run her up. Let me make sure that there's nobody behind us.
Runway 6 for straight out departure.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody back there. Alright, mixture's coming all the way up. I'm on the brakes. We've got our parking brake set to. I'm gonna throttle up to about 1800. We'll cycle our prop a couple times. Dropping RPM, dropping oil pressure, and a rise in manifold pressure. That's good. I think that's really all there is to do in this airplane. Cycle our alt, make sure that's working. Anything else? Everything's in the green, pressures and temps, fuel pressure looks good. I think that is it. We're gonna throttle back. Oh, alt there. Let's test that too.
Valdez traffic, Wilga 1685 Tango departing runway 6 for a east departure. Valdez
Should
traffic.
see no significant drop in power. Alright, and back to idle. Idle check. So it looks like they're using the east runway, I think. She idles nice, back up to 1,000. And we'll lean that mix back out for taxi. We'll use no flaps for this takeoff since we have a nice long runway. Yeah, they're taking off 06. Music's going to come off until we're airborne. Actually, it'll probably stay off for the entire first leg. And after Thompson, we can turn it back on. Last fuel check just to make sure we're all nice and topped off. Our ELT's armed. For takeoff, brakes, throttle up, ignition. This airplane doesn't. This is the modified one by Bush League, and it doesn't have. I can't remember what kind of system it has. It's not like your standard magnetos, I don't think. Anyways, Altair was tested, engine parameters were checked. We cycled the prop. We can switch tanks. Prop mixture Altair trim is set. Flight controls. Flight controls are free and correct. Flaps are set for takeoff. Lights are on. We'll get our landing and our pulse lights on when we line up. Transponders on.
Departing runway 6 out of.
Ignition, brakes. That's it. Takeoff. We're going to rotate around 50, 55. And climb out at the best rate 65. And then once we've got some altitude, we can climb out at 80 or so. Okay, we're all set. Alright, brakes released. We're clear right. We're clear left.
Valdez traffic would be for 2125 Charlie taxi runway 6 Valdez.
Do a brake check. Brakes are good. Valdez traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie's taxiing the runway 6. Valdez. Hey, Luminous, what's going on, Owen? Hope your day's going well, brother.
For my Charlie departing to the southeast along the river. Last call, Valdez.
Bush flying today, yes, sir. I think I saw you in the Downwind Sim chat. Are you flying tonight, Owen? You decide not to join? So this field here, Valdez Airport, is the only paved field that we'll be experiencing tonight. The rest are all gravel. Should be fun. Alright, so we're all set to go. All we gotta do is mixture and lights.
Valdez traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa, taxiing runway 6, following 17 X-ray Charlie. Valdez.
Valdez traffic, Kodiak, November 3.
Hey, looks like Rob made it. Awesome.
6, following traffic. Valdez.
Just this guy in front of me, right? Nobody else I'm gonna hit?
Valdez traffic, Beaver 2125, Charlie departing runway.
Alright, if anything happens on the runway, we'll stop. Anything below 800, we're gonna land straight ahead. Above 800, we'll turn back for Valdez and land runway 26. Is it 26? 24. Alright, that guy's airborne. We'll wait a minute or two for separation, for spacing. Flaps are set. We're all good to go. Just mixture and lights. Rotate at 50, 55. Climb out at 65. And we're going to hang a right out to the southeast. That's speeding along.
Valdez traffic, Wilga 6957 Tango coming back to the airport because of technical issues. Looking to make a right pattern onto runway 6. Currently downwind runway 6.
We'll keep the runway clear for you. I'm gonna wait for him since he's in trouble. Still got homework, hey man. Priorities, dude. Good job, Owen. I wish I had that kind of those priorities when I was younger. I did. I wasn't that bad. I hope nobody behind me minds waiting for Mark to land. Where is he? Alright, I see him. He's like abeam the numbers right now. Should I just go?
Valdez traffic, 6957 Tango
Turning base.
turning right base runway 06 for a full stop. Valdez traffic.
Alright, he's turning final now.
Valdez traffic, 6957 Tango turning on short final. Turning on short final runway 6 for a full stop. Valdez traffic.
I don't see him out there. He's out there somewhere. Epic tire, says Dub. There he is. Is he gonna lose it? Alright. Valdez traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie taking off runway 6, right turn out to the southeast, Valdez. Alright, lights. Guess we can get our pump on too. Mixture's coming all the way in. We're clear out left.
Valdez traffic,
We're clear out right.
57 Tango cleared runway.
Alright, power set. Oh. Alright, we're up. Mash on the brakes. I think I just held too much back pressure. Tail wheel didn't even come up. We're all good. Goodbye, Valdez. There goes Mark taxiing into the ramp. We'll start an early right turn. We're clear out right.
Valdez traffic, Beaver 114 with Papa lining up runway 6.
Alright, select climb power. We'll bring our throttle back to 25 inches and RPM back to 25 or so. Valdez traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is about 2 miles southeast of the field, leaving the area out to the southeast. Last call, Valdez. Alright, what was the field elevation at first field? I'm not going to go too high. 2,000? So we'll go up to, let's go up to 3,500 most, between 3,000 and 3,500.
Valdez traffic, Beaver 114 with Papa departing runway 6, following the river to the east, Valdez.
Valdez traffic, number 38 Romeo landing at runway 6, Valdez.
Clear out left. I'm gonna stay at 3,000. Let's pull the power back to 23 and 23. Actually, I think this airplane likes 24 and 24. Let's do 24 and 24. I don't want to get too slow either. It's gonna take us a bit to get down to Icy Bay. What are we truing at? 120? Yeah, probably gonna take us a good almost 2 hours to complete this flight. Oh, SpaceX launch in 2 minutes? Damn, I might want to go outside.
Valdez traffic, Kodiak. November 38 Romeo departing runway 6, right crosswind departure to the south.
See him all the time down here from Miami. I love it.
Valdez traffic, Charlie lining up.
I'm gonna miss it, aren't I? Actually, the weather hasn't been too good today, was it? Yesterday was pretty crappy.
Traffic, 114 with Papa departing the area to the south.
Today wasn't too bad. We had some clouds, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday. We had lots of rain yesterday. Oh wait. I turned off own chip, but it still like shows me where my airplane is. I have to turn off my range rings and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do all that. Or should I? Let's see. Range rings off. And I need to turn off like terrain.
No, the Kilo Charlie taking off there, take off to the east.
And this is pretty. Alright, I'm not going to bother with all that. That's good enough.
Thompson Pass traffic, says 124 Mike Charlie is going to attempt to land runway 5 if we can find
Attempt to land?
Southwest traffic, Kodiak November 6 area, Papa landing up runway 6, Southwest.
Try to get a recording? Nice, man. I love watching the launches. I saw the last one, it was a couple weeks ago. SpaceX. I've got some pictures. Alright, so we'll just keep following the river until it goes up to the northeast. And then we should see the pass on our left at some point.
Southwest traffic, Kodiak November 6 area, Papa departing runway 6.
So here we're already kind of heading to the northeast. There's going to be a little lake that we're going to fly over, and just after the lake is where the pass is.
Thompson Pass traffic, says 124 Mike Charlie, short final runway 5, Thompson Pass.
We don't want to get confused though, because there's this little left that goes up this way, this little green strip. It's a little bit past, so make sure we pass this lake, and then there's the pass right there. And that's going to take us into Thompson Pass. What are the runways there again? 523. Pull our mixture back just ever so slightly. Alright, where's the lake? Is that it right there? Or is it tucked behind the hill here?
Traffic, November 6 area, Papa Valley, right crosswind.
I think this is that first left that I showed you. I think this is the pass. I don't see any water. This kind of looks like something that's supposed to be a small lake. Alright, I'm gonna go for this cut right here. Unless I see a lake a little bit further down. I don't think it's this one. I think it's over here, and then we go out to the northeast. What's the altitude there? It doesn't really say in the sectional. The pass is what I'm talking about, not the field. This is that first left. Oh, nice, Owen. You gotta send it to me. Send it to me in Discord or post it in one of the chats. Alright, I want to say this is it here. There should be a road going through it, which I see. Here's the road. That's gonna put us, what, a couple miles, about 5 miles south west. Thompson Pass traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's 5 miles southwest, inbound to land. We're at 3500 Thompson Pass. Anybody catch what runway they were using? What did I say? There was a 5 and 2-3. I'm just gonna kind of join a right base for runway 5 if I can find it in time. If we don't find it in time, then we'll fly a left downwind for 2-3. So once we go through the pass, it should be right at our 12 o'clock. I think I've been here before. I think we did one. It might have been with Downwind Sim several months or a year ago or something. Pretty sure I've been here before. So I kind of know what to look for. It is hard to see. It's right in the hillside. Just past the road, between the road and the lake.
Thompson Pass, Beaver, 114 Whiskey Papa.
I think it's this.
5 miles to
that, or it's no, it's right here.
Inbound full
I
stop.
see it.
We got the Cub on final in sight. Thompson Pass.
Alright, mixture and prop full forward. Power's coming back. Thompson Pass, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's joining our right base for 2-3, full stop, Thompson Pass. If I can get down in time. Power's all the way back. Field's right here. I recognize it, I've been here before. I'm gonna bring in that first notch. And then once we get in the white, I'm gonna bring them all in. We might have to forward slip it. Alright, they're all coming out. Everything's full forward, lights are on. Forward slip it. Might be a go around if I can't get down. Oh shit. Come on, baby.
500. Thompson Pass, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa, also entering a right downwind for runway 23.
Oh.
Thompson Pass.
Enter right base. Did I say 2-3 or runway 5? That was a bad radio call on my end, I think.
Thompson Pass, traffic, Beaver 2 Charlie.
Take away the slip.
Following under the red downwind for 2-3.
I landed runway 5. I don't know if I said 2-3 or 5. My bad.
Charlie 2.5, southwest, following the traffic once you are downwind.
Alright, let's back taxi it. Yeah, the X-Cub, I think I said runway 2-3. I just landed runway 5. I'm taxiing back to the ramp on runway 5. Thompson traffic.
In that case, Thompson Pass traffic, Beaver 114.
I see somebody here joining a base.
Overfly the field and enter left pattern for runway 5, Thompson Pass.
Somebody's turning final right now. If I had room, I'd go off. Does he see me? Making people go around and shit. Whoopsie. Sneak in here. Yeah, my apologies. I meant runway 5. I said 2-3. That was my bad.
No worries, I was just following you.
Alright, flaps are up. Let's lean our mix. We'll just keep all of our lights on.
Thompson Fast Traffic Beaver, 225 Charlie's, about a 2-mile final runway 5. Just gonna try and make it in while you're getting turned around there.
And the X-Cub is clear of the runway at Thompson Pass. Let me see if I can find a better spot so I can give these other guys room. Well, I guess they could go this way. Let's throw up the drone real quick. Here's one of the guys right here. Damn, he's coming in hot. There's no way he's gonna make it down. No way. Does it go around? Oh boy. I don't think he survived that one. I don't think he survived that one.
Going to City Charlie, short, final 5.
Oh boy. R.I.P. Dan Grider won't be happy. Oh man. Was it DMMS? Oh. There he goes.
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo.
Come on, save it, baby.
Runway 05 at 3,600, descending to 3,000 to overfly the field.
I love these events.
Wind 405.
Hey, hey, no. He lost it. Definitely some serious damage to that right wing. He lived though, he survived.
Valdez traffic, November 033 Foxtrot at the ramp, taxiing runway 06, Valdez.
Thompson Pass traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa is turning final for runway 5, Thompson Pass.
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, left downwind, mid downwind 05.
Cardiac November 608 Papa is going to be following that Echo Romeo, the left downwind for runway 5. Thompson Pass.
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, turning base 05.
I don't see Brett. He said he was on final? The other guy kind of came out of nowhere too. There he goes. Oh, I don't know who that is. He's going the other way. Alright, there was a guy on... Okay, that might be the guy that was calling the base turn. He was on the left base. Oh, whoa!
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, short final 05.
Hacks. Cheating. Cheating. What's up, Skydiver Rob 137? Welcome, man. Very pretty. Ban him. Let's see. We've already witnessed 2 crashes, and that might have been a third. That one that we just saw slew over. Oh, that was nice. Whoever this guy is. Very nice.
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo, just go runway on the left for the incoming traffic. You got time, I haven't turned base yet, I'm going to give myself a little extra room. Henry Papa Thompson passed. Okay, Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo, backtracking runway 05.
I think that's Brett and the Beaver there. I wonder what happened to him.
Thompson Pass traffic, November 16 area pop is going to turn left base and final, runway 5, Thompson Pass.
Left base? Okay, he's way out. He's out this way, I think. It's kind of all, it started off as a left base, and then he's 180ing it to join a right base. His ramp is filling up. If we have room.
Valdez traffic, November 8 Jerry 33 Foxtrot, taking runway 06 south of departure, Valdez.
Skydiver Rob, I wanted to make it home in time for this group flight. The last one in Utah was awesome. It was, man. Was I there for the Utah one? I think I was there. We've done a couple in Utah. I'm sad you couldn't make it, man.
Valdez traffic, mall 29er November X-ray.
Alright, should be on short final. There he is.
Runway 06.
John coming in.
Valdez.
Showing up as a Cub, but I think he said he was in the Kodiak this evening. What is up with that model? No wheels or anything. Paper airplane. Paper mache.
Thompson Pass, Kodiak, November 16 area pop is back taxiing runway 5, Thompson Pass.
FS 2020. 1010 graphics. Alright, we waiting on anybody else? I think that might be it for now. I heard 33 Foxtrot just departed Valdez. It's going to take him a couple minutes before he gets out this way. I think we might just go. Alright, let's brief this next one then. We're going to go... We're going to take off runway 5. We'll make a right downwind departure out to the southwest. We'll go back through the pass. Somewhere around the lake here, I think we'll hang a left. Maybe we'll go a little bit past where I drew the line here. And then see if we can find a hole to get through. Kind of where 38 Romeo is right now. We're going to do something similar. We've got some of these peaks here. 5,000, 6,100 on the right. There's some yellow in here that I think we'll be able to squeeze through at I don't know, 4,500 or so. So we're gonna try to do that and get to the other side. We'll find the water, and then when we find the water, we'll find Cordova. Hopefully. If we get lost, we have a VOR over here that we can use. I don't think we'll need it though. I think once we find the water, if we just go out east, we'll see it. We'll see the town of Cordova there. So that's what we're going to do.
Valdez traffic, mall 29er November X-ray flight of 2, right crosswind departure to the south.
Alright.
Valdez.
Oh shit. So it's my sim that's going bad. What the hell's happening here? See if it loads back in. I've never had this happen. I hope we get it back. Hold on. Let me go back to the drone and then go closer to the airplane. Got to be some kind of LOD issue. That's weird. There we go, we got it back. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go. Flaps, we're gonna keep, no, we're gonna use 20 for this one. So we got kind of a shorter runway. Mixer's gonna come all the way up, all of our lights are on. Thompson Pass traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's taking off runway 5. It'll be a right downwind departure out to the southwest, Thompson Pass. Alright, we're all clear. Here we go. Alright, 50, rotate. That was much better than my first takeoff. Mash on the brakes. Flaps are coming all the way up. We're clear right. Thompson Pass, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie, right crosswind, runway 5, Thompson Pass. Pretty much straight into the downwind. Thompson Pass, X-Cub, right downwind, runway 5. Going to be departing the area out to the southwest. Last call, Thompson Pass.
Thompson traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, taking position runway 05.
Alright, climb power.
South departure.
And I know some of the guys just departed Valdez, so we'll keep an eye out open for traffic here. Coming opposite direction, I'm going to go over to the right side of the pass. Oh, and I'm going to bring my Kit Fox. Sad I wasn't able to tonight. Awesome, man. The Kit Fox. Cool airplane. Perfect for this type of stuff. Alright, we're going to take this one a little bit higher than the last one. We're through 4 now. Let's go up to 4,500 to start. See if we can get through. We might have to take it up to 5, but I think we'll be alright at 45. Let's level off. Kind of blew past it. We're at 46. It's alright. Stay right here. Got some traffic in sight here at our 12 o'clock. Just going to hug the right side. And I'm going to bring our power back. Well, we're at 23. Let's bring our prop back to... Actually, no, I'm going to bump it up to 24. 24 and 24. I'm going to pull my mixture back just a little bit. God, that is pretty. Could go this way, but I know we're going to have to go up higher than 5 to get over those peaks. I think it was that second left is where we can kind of get around that higher terrain. That way we can stay nice and low. It's more fun. Keeping an eye on that traffic down there. Here's another one coming around the corner. I think we're going to go through this way. Is that right? I think it's a little bit further down. Yeah, it's where the road kind of bends back to the right is where we want to hang that left. I think it's after this bend. Yeah, it might be this one. There's another airplane down there, so I've got two. One here, one here. Is it a road or a river? Should be a river and a road. I think it is this left. We're gonna go through here on our left as soon as this we get around this traffic. Oh, he's way down there. Let me do one more little S turn, make sure I'm not cut in front of somebody. Alright, we're clear. So we'll go out this way and try to make it through to the other side and try to find that water. Let's be extra careful going through here. Make sure we don't get stuck. Hit a dead end that we can't climb out of or 180 out of. Make sure we give ourselves some space. Pitot temp? I think it's all automatic in this airplane. Or pitot heat. There's Valdez back that way where we started our trip. You can see the airport beacon. Pretty view of the lake. How are we doing on fuel? Is it ready to switch sides? About 20 on that side, and full on the left. Let's go back to the left side. We can get our pump off too. Do we have a hole here? If we can't make it through the right, we have enough space to turn around on our left. We might need to climb a little bit. What are we at, 4,000? Let's see what it looks like over here around this corner.
Thompson Pass, small 29er November X-rays, just passing over.
I think we're going to
the
shoot this
mountain
gap
path
right here.
to the southwest, going to be coming in for a left downwind 23. Thompson Pass.
That's it. That's going to be it. Bring the mixture in some. Prop is going to come back into 25 and power to 25. Let's climb a little bit. Make sure we get over.
Thompson Pass traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot. It's about 3 miles south of the field. Going to be overflying the field to make a downwind to runway 05, Thompson Pass.
Thompson Pass, small 29er November X-rays, now in a left downwind for runway 23, Thompson Pass.
I'll lose my music again? Alright, we're looking good. I hang it right out this way. I think I see water out that way. Is that water? Could be the glacier. I think we still got ways to go before we get to the water. Could be it though. Alright, let's level off at 5.
Thompson Pass, small 29er November X-ray, turning and left base and...
Okay, let's pull our power back.
Thompson Pass.
Prop's coming back to 24. I'm gonna lean her out.
Thompson Pass, Beaver 471, Papa Mike.
Alright, peaking at 1540, so I'm gonna bring it back in, 1500 EGT. That's the pitot temp caution message down there. I guess when it gets when the pitot tube gets cold enough, the heat comes on by itself. I think that's how it works in this thing. But it'll scream at you and let you know
Clear of runway on the ramp.
what it's doing. Alright, that looks like the water. So we made it through. What's the field elevation in that next field? I think it was sea level, like 50 feet, something like that. Cordova Municipal. Alright, it's actually showing my little chicken scratch. What do they call that? Chicken poop? How do I turn that off too? I think it's here. Live track log.
Thompson Pass traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot, 1 mile north of the field, going to be over flying left field at 6,400, Thompson Pass.
So we'll find the water. We should see the island, Hawkins Island. And then just east of the island is the town of Cordova and the field. There's kind of a little, or not a little, pretty big lake there east of Cordova. We'll be looking for it. Let's pick up the weather, even though this is not the weather that's in the sim, but just so we can get an idea of what runway we want to use or the others are using. So winds are 120 at 5 over here at Mudhole out of the east, so we'll land runway 6. We'll join a I guess we'll overfly and join our right down for runway 6 because it says here RP for runway 6. So we'll fly right over like this, and then we'll join a right down in runway 6. Oh my god.
Thompson Pass, November 8033 Foxtrot. It's going to be crossing over midfield to join the left downwind runway 23, Thompson Pass.
Put in a turn for a screenshot. Let's see if I can do this. I'll grab a couple of them.
Runway 23, Thompson Pass.
Alright, I think this is the island. Field should be out over this way, I think. I'm gonna cut it. We're clear left.
Charlie, take off runway 24, make our left crosswind, departure to the southeast.
Thompson Pass, November 8033.
See you, Deb. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for dropping by.
Left downwind runway 23, full stop, Thompson Pass.
That was glorious.
Thompson Pass, November 8033 Foxtrot, turning left base 23, full stop, Thompson Pass.
Yeah, this is definitely the big island right here. Hawkins, I think it's called. Is that what I said? Hawkins Island. So right on the northeastern tip of that island, just beyond it, is the town of Cordova in the field. I want to say it's like right there. I'm gonna head straight to that point.
Thompson Pass, November 33 Foxtrot, going around to the left, Thompson Pass.
Yeah, Thompson Pass is tricky. You gotta get down quick. Everybody does the same thing. They see the field right there, half a mile in front of them. They just drop full flaps, forward slip, pray that they get down in time.
Thompson Pass.
Alright, so just before we get to the other side of the water, closer to the island, we'll make our first radio call about 10 miles. 8 miles maybe. Gonna overfly and join a right downwind for runway 6. Let's start working our way down to 1500. I'm gonna keep the power where it's at. I'm bringing a little bit of mixture, and I'm just gonna push the nose down a little bit so we can keep the speed up. Forgot to unmute these guys too. In Discord. I think I see the town already. Got to be Cordova there. And just on the other side of the town, there's the lake that's behind the mountain there. I'd say we're about 10 miles out right here. I'm gonna make my call. Cordova Municipal Traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is 10 miles northwest of the field. 4,000 descending down to 1,500. We're gonna overfly and join a right downwind for runway 6, Cordova. And we're going to do a full stop and taxi back. 1,800 feet of gravel. Field elevation 59. Alright, more mixture. Pull the power back just a little bit. This is the town, and the field is just west of the town. Got to be back, right back in here somewhere. I'm glad we cleared the weather up because this is beautiful. That water too looks like glass. Awesome. Alright, through 2,500 for 1,500. We've got all of our lights on. Make sure I'm gonna bring all the way in now. Prop, I'm gonna bring in some, but not quite all the way up yet. I think I see it. Is that it? I think that's a road. Should be out this way. What was it? A runway 6? Let me bug in 060. Kind of know what to look for. So it should be, yeah, we're heading right for it, and we're going to be almost directly perpendicular to it. Sun in my eye. Let me make another radio call, I forgot. Cordova Municipal Traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is about 3 miles northwest, 1,500. Gonna overfly from north to south and join a right downwind for runway 6, Cordova. Sun is not helping. Pull the power way back, slow down. There's the town, should be over this way. Between the town and the lake. It should be north of the water, I think.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, about 10 miles north at 1,000 feet, inbound full stop.
I don't see it. This is it, right here. We're right over it. Cordova traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is joining the right downwind for runway 6, full stop, Cordova. Alright, mixture all the way up, props coming all the way in. Lights are on. Field's right here. Cool looking town. Let's turn off the water. I mean the water. Turn off the music for our landing. Pretty neat looking town. Alright, let's bring in notch of flaps. And we're clear out right. Cordova traffic. X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's turning right base. Runway 6, full stop, Cordova. Bringing that second notch. Pretty high, so I'm going to square this off and bring the power all the way back. Cordova traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's turning final, runway 6, full stop, Cordova. Rest of those flaps. Wow, this is cool. Getting a little bit of sun reflection off their prop. It's kind of hard to see what's the runway. It doesn't help that my eyes are not the greatest either. Alright, power's all the way out. Hold her off. Oh, whoa, flat and bring a little bit of power. We got it, we got it. I blame my eyes on that one. Alright, nice. The rest of the guys, there's one guy coming in that's not too far out. Maybe we can wait for him, watch one landing, and then we'll be on our way to the next. Let's bring our flaps back up to 20. We'll lean our mixture out. We'll keep our lights on. We get down to the end, and I'll pull off to the side for the next guy. Oh, it didn't look like I was coming in that flat. Hard bounce. We get real close to the road over here. Is this a road or is that a taxiway? Cordova traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's clear of runway 6, Cordova. Alright, flaps set. Mixture's good. Lights are good. Let's get the drone. Get our music back on. We got one guy coming in now. I'll wait for him. Good thing we got those big tires for that big bounce.
Code of traffic.
What a cool looking town.
Romeo, join on the north side of the runway at 2,500. We'll be overflying the runway to join mid-downwind 425.
All right, so he's gonna join he's gonna join a left down for 24. So we should see him fly overhead here over the lake. About to come around the corner now. Where did everybody else go? Everybody's dead? Or did they just go a different way? Alright, we should see this guy any second now.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo over at the runway. We'll be joining in mid-downwind for runway 25.
Where is he? Oh, he's already joining the downwind. There he is.
I've been trying to play this out tonight, but I'm having too many sim issues. What is going on?
He's gonna be landing the other way.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, base 25.
Let's get a little bit closer. Actually, no, I don't want to get too far from my airplane because then we're gonna have that texture issue again. Right here's good.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, fine up to 5.
He's got a nice forward slip going. Looking good. This is a guy that did a really good job over there at Thompson too. Let's see. That's a VATSIM issue. Unless he did the same thing I did. Nice. Guy flies that thing well. Made it. Yeah, the scenery's gorgeous. I wish I was here in real life right now. Well, the weather's not as good in real life, but sim weather. I don't know if he's on FS 2020 or X-Plane. If there's scenery discrepancies, you might see this type of thing. Alright, I think we're gonna go then. Unless he wants to go first. We'll see. Try to get set up. Hitting all the wrong buttons now. Why can't I get back into my cockpit? There we go. Okay, what is this? Cordova? Cordova traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is going to take off runway 6 and make a right turn out to the south. Cordova. Alright, flaps are at 20. Lights are on. Mixture's coming all the way up. We're clear out right. And we're clear left down the runway. Here we go. Airspeed's alive. Engine's green. 50, rotate. Brakes. Flaps.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo, I'm going to take in position on way 2,
climb power
06 for straight out departure to I believe, west.
We're going to go out this way, and then we're just going to follow the shoreline all the way down to our next desty, which is 0 Alpha Alpha 1 Yakataga.
Cordova traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo on the initial climb to east, and we'll do eastbound departure.
There's an airfield right here. We're going to stay outside of that airspace. We're going to go out this way and then just follow the shoreline. Could do a touch and go there too, but yeah. We'll stick to the plan. And we'll stay nice and low for this one. Let's see, we're going out, what, east? Let's go to... You know, I'm just going to stay here at... Let's go do 2,500. I think since this is one of our longer legs, I'm going to use AP. My little GFC autopilot down here. Let's see. Let's bug in... $2,500. And let's sync our heading. And we'll go heading, altitude, AP. And let's pull our power back while we're at 24. Let's pull our prop back to 2,400. And I'm going to pull my mixture back just ever so slightly. And we'll just head out that way. We're clear left. Find a good angle for a screenshot. Mountain's too flat, nothing? Did you ever load in, Owen? You flying? Still working on homework. Kind of like how all this looks down below us. Just trying to get it where we can get over these rivers. We're gonna take one like this. A little bit further back.
What happened to your stationary?
Oh, but I'm still in the stationary. That was somebody else. I'm not sure who that was behind me.
Just identical voice then.
Just another dulcet.
Here's the bigger field that we just passed, the mud hole. That was back there. Right here's mud hole. We're just south of mud hole over the water. We're like right here over this stuff. This might be pretty neat to see, this Bering Glacier. Look how big that thing is. Alright, what do we got for runways here at Yakataga? We've got runway 826. 4,300 feet, turf. I think we'll just plan for the straight in runway 8. 4,300 feet, I'll probably do a touch and go at Yakataga. We'll just continue straight out into Icy Bay. Maybe before Yakataga we'll go out north and explore some of these glaciers. Think about it. What time is it? We'll see. We're gonna be flying right over the Bering Glacier. Kind of. Probably going to do something more like this. Figured it'd be too late. I hear you, man. We're all kind of spread out anyways. How we doing on fuel? About at the 20 over there, so we're about even both sides.
One airframe.
We'll stay on the left until we get a little bit closer to Yakataga.
Thank goodness I'm not the only one.
It wasn't hard to do.
A couple degrees left here. I'm gonna point us straight this way.
Is Mike any luck, or is the 170 just broken?
I mean, I'm hanging in there for now, but it's frustrating the hell out of me.
Yeah, I hate rushing into flights, Luminous.
You just need to go get that WP 152. It's got the Taildragger mod now on it. It's freaking awesome.
I always feel like I'm even rushing when I'm, even after I've planned for so long and prepared, I'm still like always kind of rushing.
It doesn't look as
So when you're in a rush, it sucks. Seems like no matter how much planning I do or how much I try to prepare ahead of time, I always end up rushing, sort of. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things and buttons to hit streaming too, so that it stresses me out a little bit sometimes. Like trying to make the briefing in time, and I hate rushing.
Cordova traffic, small 29 November X-rays on an extended left base runway 6. Cordova.
Be cool if they had more fauna, like more animals in the sim. Like look down and see like deer running around or whatever they have up here in Alaska. Bears, like flocks of birds flying by. That'd be so cool. Alright, so what I'm looking at here at our 12 o'clock, I think, is this island right here, Kayak Island. I think that's this.
Cordova traffic, mall 29 November X-rays on 4 mile left base, runway 6. Cordova.
Then we're going to hang a slight left and just continue following the coast. Should see the glacier on our left. A couple rivers here before we get to the field. Should be pretty easy to spot Yakataga.
Cordova traffic, fall 29 November X-rays on a left base 2 miles for runway 6. Cordova. Cordova traffic, mall 29 November X-ray, short final, runway 6, Cordova.
Yo, Willie, what's going on, brother? Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Willie! How'd the flight go, man? We're doing some Alaskan bush flying. We started off up at Valdez, Papa Alpha Victor Delta. show you what we did. We started off up here, Valdez. We forced VFR weather today because obviously IFR here in up in Alaska tonight. We started off at Valdez. We went up this way, up to Thompson Pass, and we came back down and hit Cordova. These are all gravel fields except for Valdez. Valdez is paved, but Thompson Pass is gravel, little gravel strip. Cordova was gravel, and now we're on our way to our third stop, which is going to be Yakataga. And after Yakataga, we're going to finish off here at Icy Bay. And right now we're about right here. Like this here at our 12, I think this is Kayak Island in front of us. We're about to hang this left around the bend and then into Yakataga. Been a beautiful flight so far. Glad we forced VFR weather. Super pretty. Flight was amazing, dude. Exploring Africa with the Wicked Ada. Oh, nice, man. Sweet. Africa. I've got to get more outside of my comfort zone and fly in different countries, man. That sounds cool. What was the add-on that you used, Willie? Did you see any animals? I was just talking about how cool it would be to see, like, look down and see, like, a bunch of bears or deer or, like, flocks of birds flying around. That would just add so much to what's already a super beautiful sim. Africa sounds so cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, PM me. Check it out. Okay, I don't think we were that far down. That wasn't Kayak Island. Here's where I think we are. I think that island that we saw was this little guy right here. So we're not quite down there yet. Maybe we just flew over Katala. I think that's right. I think Kayak is this long one that we see way out there. And then this one right here I think has got to be Kanak. So we're like right here over Katala. Cape Suckling? What? What happens there? Have a great Dave. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome, welcome. Have a great Dave. Sounds familiar. I think I've seen you once flying with Willie. Several weeks ago, you guys were flying the Beavers. I think in Alaska. No, it was in Canada. I think it was you. Welcome, man. I'm on autopilot right now, just taking in the sights. Let's see, we are still a ways to go before we get to Yakataga. We're about, I want to say about 60 out. 60 miles. Could land right down here. A little beach action. Let's do it. Let's make this interesting. Pretty long leg. Disconnecting AP. That looks nice down there. All right, mixture is coming all the way in. Prop pull forward. Power's coming back. Nice long beach. Or do you guys want to land at this one up ahead? Let's see what this looks like up here. I feel like this is just too long. Gotta make it somewhat challenging. I want to see what this is about. Adventure time. Yeah, across the Cantor and Beavers, good times. Love bush flying. Hell yeah, man. Bush flying rocks. So pretty out here. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. I guess for right now I'm gonna plan a left downwind for this little strip, whatever this thing is. We'll see how it looks. We'll do our little inspection pass on the downwind. Then we'll circle back. I'm gonna get real low so we can check it out. I like how it looks like right here in the middle. Doesn't look too bushy. Not a lot of foliage. I think right in there. Let's go for it. No animals, no big holes, no logs or anything like that. What is this? Is that a building? Some guy's shed? Hope we don't get murdered out here. Alright, mixture's all the way up, props all the way up, lights are on. Bring that first notch. Notch number 2.
Very nicely done.
Alright, overshot a little bit. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna land, kind of going this way. Rest of those flaps. Bring her in around 55, 60. Alright, power's all the way back. Hold her off. Let's go check out that little building back there. See what that is. Was it a building? Kind of looked like a little building. Yeah, it is. The hell is that? We'll bring our flaps back up to 20. Lean the mix out. To knock on his door, see if he has any beer, and we'll be on our way. Alright, we're gonna take off the same way we came in. Flaps are set to 20. Mixer's coming all the way up. Alright, let's go. Airspeed's alive. 50. We're up. Brakes. And flaps. Climb power. We'll just continue chasing the shore all the way to Yakataga, and we'll find any more spots to land, and we'll do it. Stay nice and low. Stay at 1,000. .24 inches, 2,400 RPM. At 1,000, we'll just keep the mixture all the way in. Alright, we're gonna switch tanks in a couple minutes here. Go back to the right. Have we still not passed this big island? Guess not. Fuel imbalance. Sorry, let's switch tanks then. Go to the right. So what does it tell you? When it's a 5-gallon difference, you got about 20 on that side and 15. That's usually when I end up switching. Anyways, pretty cool that it tells you. Yeah, I think this is Kayak Island right here.
Yeah, downwind sim really.
So past Cape Suckling, we'll hang a left and continue out east. Yakataga.
So, one thing that you maybe won't notice unless it gets pointed out to you is that he did custom animated grass, and the ground cover is all his custom handiwork. So it's pretty freaking amazing.
That chime and the music's throwing me off. It sounds like my airplane. That's not my airplane, right?
It's a fun little plane. I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely the music. It does, Luminous, right? So damn good, man. I think after that latest update too, with the avionics update, I don't know if was anything mentioned in the release notes about anything they did to like performance or like the scenery. I think it looks good and like better. Looks better and runs smoother, in my opinion. I think they dulled down the colors a little bit too. Like it used to look kind of like cartoony and all blown out. super saturated. Now it looks more normal. Unless I'm just seeing things. Looks so good though. Runs so good. I don't get any more like scenery pop-ins, like LOD issues. Like you could fly up high and just see for miles and miles. You don't see like textures popping in or anything like that. It's just all locked in, stable as hell. Love it. Like, look at this. There's no like glitchy weirdness going on. It's just, it's all there. I'm gonna get down low real quick. Over this river. Tight in here.
Traffic advisory about 9 miles south of Stradubsto Lake. Piper Super Cup Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo is at 7,500 headed to east.
Let's go back up. I think this is Cape Suckling right here. This is where the shore kind of turns to the left. From a southeast heading to a direct east heading. Yeah. So we're about 40 out now to Yakataga. We'll do the straight in runway 8.
That was a lot more fighting of the sim than I had anticipated tonight. I'm going to call it good, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Oh, dang it, Mike. Well, I'm sorry, buddy, but thanks for flying along with us, and we'll get you next time, man.
Have a good night.
See you, Mike.
See you guys.
Take care, JPC. We'll see ya.
Starting to get a little tired. We don't have that much more to go though. After Yakataga, our next leg to Icy Bay is not too long. 20, 25 miles maybe. Yeah, I hear you, Luminous. It is, man. It looks so real too. Like I was watching Citation Max's video the other day with Mindy flying the Citation into Telluride, and I've flown into Telluride many times in the sim, man. And I was looking out his window in the video, and it's like it looks exactly like the sim. It's amazing. Pretty incredible what they've done with this sim. The scenery. Like when I was young, like I started with FS98. When I was first introduced to flight sim, I went to a buddy's house. Well, I had a good buddy, used to play baseball with, and he had a family computer at his house that had FS95, Flight Sim 95 loaded on it. I think it came with like Windows 95 back then, or with his computer or something like that. That was the first taste of Flight Sim I ever got. And then shortly after, my family bought a computer, and I bought FS98. And I remember back in those days how I would like kind of dream or hope for a day like this to come where the scenery and everything would match true to life. But I honestly never thought that it would come like in my lifetime back then. Like I didn't think, like it came a lot sooner than I would ever imagine. It's pretty crazy. Pretty blown away. by how far technology has come and how they've been able to do this. Insane. Back in those days, there wasn't even buildings, man. It was just completely flat. There's very few buildings. There was maybe like a handful of cities that they called cities, and there was maybe like 3 or 4 rectangular objects placed that they called buildings. And things started getting really good when I think FS 2000 came around and things started getting a little bit better. And then it wasn't until FS 2002 they started doing auto-gen and had buildings everywhere, and that was super impressive. But this, man, like, you can go fly in a real airplane tomorrow and fly in this same area, and it's like exactly 1-to-1 perfect match. It's crazy. Yeah, before he even existed, yeah. I've been doing this for a long time. Oh, there's some LOD issues there. Some textures popping in. No complaints. Alright, not too much longer to go.
I had the same thing in the Beaver at Thompson Pass. Brant, I couldn't get it to grip. I just kind of pointed it in general direction and took off.
Field I want to say is like right about here.
Okay, I appreciate that.
This little body of water right here, I want to say is this right here. And then the field is just beyond that. Unless that water is this one here. Looks thicker though. Let's see, this is sectional shows like a little island inside it. Maybe we'll see if we can see that. And then there's a road that leads into Yakataga. There's kind of a little point here just east of the field. Maybe we can look for that.
Traffic advisory 20 miles west of Yakataga at 7,500 Cessna Super Cup, Piper Super Cup at 7,500 headed east.
If I can see him. It's pretty close to us, but he's way up at 6,500. Not going to be able to see him. He said 20. Yes, we're a little bit behind. I think we're about 30. Maybe about 20 as well. See how far is this little body of water? Okay, that little piece of water right there is about 10 miles west of the field, so that's where we'll make our first radio call. Right here. Field's probably right here where this thing is. We're going to do the straight in for runway 8. Let's bug in 080. Here's a reference. Yeah, there's the little island that's in the middle of that body of water that we saw in the sectional. Kill the music. I think I see the field. But is that 10 miles past? Maybe not. I think that's the beach that I'm looking at. Somewhere out there, though. Alright, gas is in the fullest tank. Lights are all on. Mixture's all the way up. Prop and flaps to go. Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie's 10 miles west of the field. At 1,300, planning to make the straight in for runway 8, touch and go, Yakataga.
Yakataga traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa. I think we're about 7 miles north of the field. Inbound for a full stop, and we plan to overfly the field and enter pattern. Yakataga.
I see everybody coming in now on ADSB. And we're all converging at the same time.
Yeah, get that one Charlie with that 8 back following 12 north wide, north east field.
Good, it's been kind of quiet for the past hour. Ever since we left Thompson, we've kind of been on our own. Except for this guy, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, he's kind of been... That's the guy that we've been kind of paired up with. We saw him over there at Cordova. And we've kind of been flying alongside him the entire time. Alright, there's a bunch of rivers that also... Rivers and roads that converge right into the airport.
Yakataga traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, about 7 miles west of the field at 7,500, descending to 1,500.
This will be interesting. Let's see what everybody does. Fort Whiskey Papa said he was going to overfly. There's one guy behind him, but he's also all the way up there at like 7. I think we're good. I'm going to continue with the straight in.
Yakataga traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa is left base for runway 8. Yakataga.
Alright, I think he's going to get in front of me.
Yeah, exactly. When the city didn't joining space behind the track.
Oh my god. How's this going to work? Maybe I'll write 360 or something for spacing. Where are these guys? Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie's 5 miles west at 1000, inbound for runway 8, Yakataga.
Yakataga traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa, turning final for runway 8, Yakataga.
Where are these guys? Where's the field? Am I over the field? Here's all the rivers that I was talking about. I think it's a little bit further up. See all these rivers here? Here's the point that I was talking about that's a little bit further past the field. The field's like right here. Still got ways to go. We're about 5 miles.
Yeah, Yakataga traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo is on 3 mile final, runway 08, and we have the traffic right in front of us. I believe it's a beaver.
Yakataga. And they are stacked, all three right on top of each other. Alright, let's look for 22 Lima Charlie. I think he's the only one we're going to have to really worry about. Got somebody in sight there. I think that's Lima Charlie.
Considering Charlie turning less than 3 mile final.
Yeah, that's Lima Charlie in front of us, so we're good. I think I'm gonna actually make this a full stop, if they're all doing full stops, so we can hang for a minute.
Yakataga traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo short final 08.
Yakataga traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa clear, runway 8, Yakataga.
We're good on spacing. Alright, we've got all of our lights on, gas is in the fullest tank, mixture's all the way up. Prop and flaps. Got the field in sight, by the way, it's right there. Alright, props coming all the way up.
Yeah, only traffic on Sydney Charlie is on short side.
Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie is on a 3 mile final, runway 8. We have the traffic and final in sight, Yakataga. We're gonna make this a full stop.
Yakataga traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, clear the runway.
Alright, flaps 1. Flaps 2. That guy is now about over the numbers. 2 Lima Charlie. Rest of those flaps.
Number 2, Lima Charlie, clear the runway.
Jakarta traffic, mall 29 November X-ray, 20 miles out, straight in runway 1, or runway 8, Yakataga.
Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie, short final, runway 8, full stop, Yakataga. I guess I'll take it. I feel like I was a little high on that flare, if you want to call it a flare. Kind of dropped it in, but that's alright. We got the fat tires. Go over there where our boys are at. Where'd everybody else go? Got this guy. Where's the other 2 guys? They leave? Oh, there they are. It's one of them. Yakataga traffic, X-Cub is clear of runway 8, Yakataga. Alright, flaps up. Mixture lean. Lights will keep on. The other guy's 20 miles out, so I'm not going to wait for him. Let's just go.
Yakataga traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa, taxiing to runway, back taxiing runway 8 for departure to the east, Yakataga.
I'm going to back taxi behind him.
Yakataga traffic, mall 29 November X-ray, 13 mile final runway.
This guy's so far out.
Yakataga.
Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie is going to back taxi runway 8 behind the Beaver, Yakataga.
Yakataga 2 Lima Charlie, following 2 accompanying traffic, start tracking to the wall, yeah.
We got a nice long 4,400 foot runway or so. I'm not going to use any flaps for this one. We'll keep them up. All we got to do is bring in our mixture. We out. Last stop, Icy Bay. It's about 20-25 miles east of here. What are those 2 things at the end of the runway? Are those lights? Somebody spawn in on the runway? Alright, I'm gonna stay off to the north side of the runway. Just in case. Can't tell if that's an airplane or what that is. Or was that the third guy that was just hiding somewhere?
Yakataka traffic, Mall 29 November X-rays, 9.5 miles out final, runway 18, or runway 8. Yakataka.
Definitely an airplane. Showing up as a TBM. Oh, let me not hit the beaver in front of us.
Yakataka traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa, departing runway 8, straight out departure to the east, Yakataka.
Alright, he's up, mixture full rich, here we go. Yakataga traffic, X-Cub 17 X-ray Charlie's taking off runway 8, straight out to the east, Yakataga.
Yakataka traffic,
Engine's good, airspeed's alive, we're up.
7 mile
Brakes.
final, runway 8. Yakataka.
Flaps are already up.
Yakataka 50 Charlie, take off on the 8.
Looking for that beaver, set climb power. 25. 25. I lost sight of the beaver, I'm gonna stay nice and low. Hey JPC, thanks for coming in today.
Yakataka traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, departing runway 08 for an eastbound departure.
Last leg, baby, on our way to Icy Bay. Not too far from here. Just gonna stay at 1,000 like we did,
Yakataka
like we've been
traffic,
doing.
Mall 29 or November X-ray, 4 miles, runway 8, touch and go. Yakataka.
Yakataka, Alaska traffic. May I ask you what aircraft you guys are flying?
We're in a Bushblade X-Cub and stuff.
Copy.
Yakataka traffic, Mall 29 November X-rays on short.
Alright,
final,
Icy Bay
runway
should be right around the bend
touch
up
and go.
here, on our
Yakataka.
left. I think. There's the, I think that's the beaver. We'll follow him. We're coming up on him quick. Might not be the beaver. Let me get on his right wing though. Whoever that is. I think that is the beaver. I think that's Brett. Pull up next to him. Beaver X-Cub coming up on your right.
We got visual. How's it going?
Good, good. Just hanging out. I gotta learn the Beaver, man. Such a cool airplane.
Am I counting 5 aircraft now?
6, I think.
Yeah, this is cool. I think it's a little bit further down. I wasn't that little bend. I think it's past up here. Yeah, field's got to be up here this way. Hey, Fixie, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. I was gonna get closer. I didn't want to scare you.
You guys heading to Icy Bay?
That's affirmative. This is awesome. Nice little group of us. For real, man, I thought you would smoke me in the Beaver. What a way to end the flight, man. This is awesome. Alright, we're about, what, 10 miles out? What do we have for runways at IC Bay? Let's see. Runway 523.
IC Bay traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa, about 10 miles to the west. We're going to make straight in for runway 5, IC Bay.
Alright, I'm going to give him some space. IC Bay traffic, X-Cub 17 X-Ray Charlie is about 10 to the west. Going to make it straight in for runway 5 behind the Beaver, number 2, IC Bay. I'm going to pull back some. Bug in 050.
ICB traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, about 8 miles west of the field at 2000 inbound.
Let's see what happens here.
IC Bay traffic, November 561 Julia Bravo, 8 miles, number 4.
One continue Charlie, 7.8 miles, and go there. Number 3 or 4, I'm not sure.
I think this is the field right here. I could be wrong. Still got the Beaver in sight. That's gotta be it. Is that it? Gotta be
it. IC Bay traffic, Mall 29 November X-ray, 8.5 miles out, straight in, runway 5. IC Bay.
Just past a little body of water though. I don't think that might not be it. It might be a little bit further down. Should be a little lake in front of it. A little pond looking thing. Unless that's it there, the river? Nah. Yeah? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Where's the Beaver though?
High-speed traffic, Charlie Golf Echo Bravo Romeo, about 4 miles, joining a 4-mile final.
I think this is it.
It's going to be a long final. Runway 05.
Brett, are you still in here? Did you disconnect?
ICB traffic, Charlie.
Alright, I think this is it.
Traffic Beaver
Oh,
114 was Papa
there it is.
final, runway 5,
Okay.
IC Bay.
IC Bay traffic, X-Cubs on a 2-mile final, runway 5, full stop, IC Bay. Alright, flaps. I hope I'm looking at the right thing. I don't see that little body of water that was coming up on the sectional. Alright, I've got him in sight. I'm gonna bring in all those flaps, I'm gonna slow it up.
Final behind
50.
X-Cub.
Some space.
No, the city Charlie was fine.
ICB traffic. Small 29 November X-ray 4.5 miles.
I'm not going
final
around.
Runway 5.
I'm right on Brett's butt, but it's alright. I'm not gonna hit him.
Porter 561 Julia Bravo, 2 miles, runway 5.
Wait, I don't see him actually. I think that I want to say that's him, but
Number 4.
I'm not sure.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
IC Bay traffic 114 was Papa clear, runway 5.
Oh, he's clear. Alright, nice.
We're all down at IC Bay.
IC Bay, X-Cubs on short final, runway 5, full stop, IC Bay. Alright, nice. Perfect spacing. I'm gonna land a little bit long, just so I can get off down there.
ICB traffic is Charlie short 1 mile fine, 05. That's it.
I can only 3-point land tail wheel airplanes. I can't do the other one.
IC Bay.
So hard, I always bounce.
561 Julia Bravo, 1 mile. 1 final.
IC Bay, X-Cub is clear of the runway. IC Bay.
IC Bay traffic, mile 29 November X-ray is number 2, or 2 miles out, and I have Julia Bravo in sight. IC Bay.
ICB traffic, Charlie Golf, Echo Bravo Romeo is cleared runway.
Alright, lean the mix, bring up the flaps, we can turn off our lights, set our parking brake, and watch the rest of these guys come in. One on top of the other. Oh. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, buddy. It's cool.
I'm going to see Link Charlie for clearance for this spot. I see that.
All the ones that survived, I think we lost like half the gang.
561 Juliet Bravo is clear of the runway, IC Bay.
So cool.
IC Bay traffic, mall 29 November X-ray short final, runway 5. IC Bay.
Oh, we got one more. Nice. There he is. What a way to end the event. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was Mark Lang.
Quite the conga line into IC Bay there. Great job.
Oops. Alright, switches. Mixture, prop, battery. Let's do this real quick before we get out of here. Let's set up camp.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to catch up to everyone.
We go into drill.
So, Fixie, did you find your little surprise?
I did not, but I just saw it on your stream.
I didn't mean to ruin it.
I heard I was in here somewhere.
You're one of the hippies. I knew it.
It's a spitting image.
Fire closer this way. Put a ball patch right here. I like to put my tent under my wing, nice and close to my airplane. I like to sleep with my airplane. What else? Some chairs. We need some chairs. Oh yeah. Anything else? Yeah, let me replace this table. For the one with food. Gotta eat. Alright, there we go. I think we're all set up. Try not to get the TVM back there because it looks a little bit awkward. Chair out of the way. There we go, that's it right there. Oh no! I wanted the beaver. Alright, I got what I need. Camping, baby! Alright guys, that's it. Oh man, it's 11 p.m. my time. Holy crap. That was fun. Good event. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys definitely on Thursday, maybe tomorrow for G8 Tuesday with TPC. I was initially planning to do that flight before I remembered that this flight came up. So I took this flight. I might still stream tomorrow though. We'll see. But definitely Thursday, and tomorrow will be a maybe, like 80% chance. I'll likely stream tomorrow too. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Take care. See you, Owen. Have a good night, brother.